This video is more than just a tribute to a beloved icon. It's an exploration of what led to the tragic and untimely death of a legend, Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was the face of wildlife films worldwide. He died in agony in the wilderness he loved, shocking the world and hurting his family and followers. We'll take a closer look at what happened on that fateful day and unravel the mystery of why he was underwater. So, if you're a fan of Steve Irwin or just have an insatiable curiosity for the unknown, this video is for you. But before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on any of our thrilling content. Let's jump right in. Steve Irwin, then 44, loaded his truck with supplies and equipment and headed to the Bat Reef in Port Douglas in northeastern Australia on September 4, 2006. John Stanton's Discovery Channel program, Ocean's Deadliest, was about to film underwater. After arriving in Port Douglas, they boarded Steve Irwin's 75-foot research boat, the Croc 1, and went to the Bat Reef on the Great Barrier Reef on the eastern Australian coast on September 4th. The area has sea turtles, dolphins, and whales, but the filmmakers needed a shark for this episode. They wore suits and snorkels to dive. Steve and his cameraman Justin couldn't identify a secure area to seek for a roaming shark because the sea was muddier than normal. It was too early to shoot, so they canceled. Before leaving, Steve Irwin saw something interesting. It was a stunning stingray. These sea monsters could grow up to 5 meters or 16 feet. Having a long, piercing tail they controlled well. It was their main underwater weapon. The beast did not bother Steve Irwin. He had done this his whole life, and knew stingrays only attacked humans if provoked or stepped on. Steve swam till the beast was under him. This position was ideal for filming Bindi the Jungle Girl, his daughter Bindi's wildlife children's show. He ordered his cameraman to swim to him and film the animal. The bright ocean floor made it peaceful. Stingrays normally swim away or hide when they see humans. Justin Lyon swam closer to Steve Irwin, blissfully unaware of what was about to unfold. Steve Irwin was barely a few feet above the stingray, trying to find the ideal shot. When he hovered closer, the stingray pushed its long, deadly tail upwards, cutting Steve Irwin's chest. Before they tried to swim up, a numbing sensation filled his body in the water's tumult. Steve Irwin told Justin to keep filming under such severe situations because he wanted to learn anything. Justin Lyon was acutely aware of what transpired. Steve's 2-inch chest wound was bleeding freely, staining the water scarlet. Justin grabbed Steve Irwin and told him to swim to safety since the blood could draw a shark. They returned, revealing his injury's severity. Steve Irwin was in agony and bleeding fast. He cried to Justin that the savage onslaught had ruptured his lungs, but it was worse. The stingray's tail ripped into Steve's heart, and the huge blood loss might kill him in minutes. Justin Lyon shouted to the boat crew that Steve Irwin was gravely hurt and required immediate treatment. He was hurled into an inflatable motorboat by his co-workers. Steve was indomitable the whole time. He was losing consciousness, and Justin and the crew urged him to stay alive for his family and 2 children. Steve Irwin gently stated that these were his final moments. He ceased moving a few minutes after CPR. Closed eyelids and a bluish face. Wildlife conservationist and TV host Steve Irwin died. Justin Lyon's camera filmed the entire ordeal, from the stingray's tail stab to the paramedics' final attempts to rescue Steve Irwin. Justin destroyed the final copy of the tape to honor Steve's fighting spirit and save his family from seeing his death. After a brief police investigation, the tape was never seen or disseminated, but the crew on board and Steve's loved ones will never forget his horrific and terrible death. The news of Steve Irwin's untimely demise sent shockwaves across the world, leaving his beloved wife and kids heartbroken and shattered. It's a reminder that life is precious, and we should cherish every moment we have with our loved ones. We hope you found this video on Steve's final moments engaging and insightful. If you did, please show your support by hitting that thumbs up button and subscribing to our channel. We've got more thrilling content lined up for you, so don't miss out.